Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here, your continued love and support here on the channel. I'd also like to thank you guys so much for those of you that have been booking readings with me, as well as those of you that have also been donating, liking the video, leaving comments for me to let me know how much these readings are helping you. I truly appreciate you guys and your interaction with the readings that I do post. So I'm very, very grateful to have all of you here. For those of you that are new, welcome. You may also want to look at my second tarot channel, Neptune's Child Tarot, where I do also have a bunch of other pick a card readings posted for you guys there as well. However, the readings that are on that channel are more self-focused. Okay, so today's pick a card reading is one that was subscriber requested. Okay, and it is a reading that I did probably about a year ago, is what the person who sent this in, the idea to me. However, she did have some questions that I thought would be good for us to ask for this reading. So we are doing a no contact, long lost love. Okay, so these could be love connections with people from way back when, people that you are no longer in contact with, people that you might still dream about, think about, someone that you may have really, really cared about, very much loved, and, you know, life may have kind of taken you into different directions, okay? But you may still be thinking about that person heavily. So long lost love, no contact. We're going to be asking whether or not this person is your soulmate, okay? If there will be a chance that you'll be together again, and then we'll also be getting some messages from that person, okay? So what else did I want to say? I think that's it. But thank you to that person who did. And I'm going to send you an email because I didn't know whether or not you wanted your name on here or not. But I will send you an email, respond to your email that you sent me to thank you. Because this is a good idea. But I haven't done it for a while. I don't even remember what kind of questions I asked or, you know, in that other reading. It's been so long. I don't remember. But yes, we're going to be looking long lost love, no contact. Is this person your soulmate? Is there going to be a chance for you guys to be together again? We'll be getting some messages from that person. I think we're going to start with that. And if there's anything else, like, of course, I'm going to be starting with pile number 1. If there's anything else that I can think of that comes up, then I may add in an additional question. I probably will, to kind of see what the energy is in your connection with the person. So that might be something that's helpful too, to know that you're choosing the right pile. We'll look at the energy there, okay? And if it doesn't really fit or match your situation, you can choose a different pile. Or if you're new to the channel, you might also want to check out that older pick a card reading that I do have and just kind of go through the playlist, okay? So long lost love, no contact. Is this your soulmate? Pile number 1, we are going to be this card here, number 12. It says get untangled. Okay. And that is going to be, I'm just going to pick this up here. This is, I think it's marine agate. That's going to be for pile number 1. Okay. So marine agate for pile 1. And then pile number 2, we have card number 14, harvest. Okay. And that is with this strawberry obsidian. That is going to be pile number 2. And then pile number 3, we have number 30, take action. And I don't remember what this little blue crystal was called, but I'm not sure. I forgot. I forgot. We have take action with this, and we're just going to call it the little blue crystal. Or blue crystal. That's going to be for pile number 3. Okay, so long lost love, no contact. Is this person your soulmate? Is there a chance that you'll be together again? And messages from that person. I do, guys, also want you to keep in mind that we can have many soulmates, okay, throughout our life. Really depends on where we're at energetically, okay? Soulmates don't just have to be romantic partners. They can be friends. We can have a soulmate connection with a family member, a sibling, a pet, okay? A pet. Anyone, all right? So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, timestamps are down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonate with this little card here, and it says get untangled. So we're going to see what comes through with the tarot with your reading today, but we're finding out long lost love, no contact. Is this person your soulmate? Is there a chance that you'll be together with this person again? And then also getting some messages from that person. I do want to start off with getting what the energy is, okay, in your connection with this person. It is a no contact, but we'll just kind of see what comes through, and like I said, add in questions if we need to. See how the flow of the reading goes. So pile number 1, long lost love, the person that is on your mind right now. Okay, what is the energy in your connection with this person? We have the 4 of Wands. Oh, that looks like there's a marriage there. Maybe the person that you're, I don't know. I mean, this could talk about you having a long-term relationship with this person. Maybe there was a marriage. It could also be that maybe the person that you're dealing with is married, or you're now married, or in a committed relationship. What is the energy in your connection with this person? Long lost love, no contact. We have the High Priestess. Well, High Priestess here. Let's get one more. What is the energy? The Strength card. I do feel like there's hidden desire here. There is a desire here to, I feel like, reconnect here. Okay, I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Wands and the Hermit and the Page of Wands. The Eight of Cups, there is detachment here. There is detachment, you know. There is, you know, a person, or both of you could be pulled away or detached from this. Somebody's walked away here. And this kind of feels like one person wants to reconnect here. Okay, there is an energy of withdrawing here, with being withdrawn here. I'm kind of feeling there's one person that has a desire to reconnect, to reconcile, rekindle the connection. There's a lot of fire sign energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Virgo, Pisces, Leo. You did also have a message here that says get untangled. Get untangled. I can read this in a couple different ways, okay? One of the ways in which I'm seeing this is that if this person has already moved on and is already married, then this may be a need for you to let go of that person and get untangled, I feel like, in a sense, with their energy. The other way that I see this is that if you are somebody who's in a relationship or already married, and you are wanting to revisit your connection with this person, then maybe you need to get untangled, right? You need to get untangled in whatever you're in. To me, that's also kind of like literally an entanglement, some type of entanglement here. So yes, it kind of feels like there is a lot that has not been said, a lot of hidden desire that's here, but there's also self-control, meaning that maybe a person, as much as they want to reach out and talk and communicate, that choosing not to, okay, choosing not to, having self-control and choosing not to reach out, you know, especially if there's already another relationship here, another marriage here. But this kind of feels, I will be honest, it kind of feels like it's coming from one side. One person has a desire here. I do feel it is a feminine energy that wants to reach out, that wants to message, but the other person has kind of detached and moved on with their life. I feel like whoever the person is that is wanting to revisit the connection, it has been doing a lot of deep introspection, a lot of thinking back to, I feel like, the connection that was once there, thinking about reunion, okay? I'm feeling that there's still an attraction here. Like I said, to me, it kind of feels a little bit one-sided. Still a desire here. I'm also noticing this is number 12, okay? Number 12 is the Hanged Man in the tarot. The Hanged Man is about a change of perspective, okay? A shift of perspective. The Hanged Man is also about letting go. Letting go. So, I feel like I want to get a little bit more about that. What does this get untangled here, Spirit? The Seven of Pentacles. The World. Okay. So, and I'm seeing the Devil here is at the bottom. I feel like there's still attachment here. Okay. Someone is still attached, and that could be you. You are watching the reading today. There's still an attachment to this person. The Seven of Pentacles energy here, I feel like if you do find yourself still attached to this person, we do have the World energy here. So this is already kind of giving me that indication that whatever you may have had with this person is in the past. Okay. And maybe this isn't something that's meant to happen again. I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles energy here, this is Spirit wanting you to kind of pause and reflect on whether or not it's still worth it for you to continue to invest your time and energy into this. Okay. This may more or less be a need for detaching from this person. Okay. I'm not really seeing any feelings or emotions here with regard with it. With the only Cups card here is the Eight of Cups, which could be about emotional detachment. Okay, there's still this passion and still this desire that's here, but the feelings are, I would say, gone. There's detachment here. So now, like I said, some of you might be wanting to revisit a connection with somebody, and you could be married, you could be in a relationship already. And so maybe this is Spirit saying, if you're thinking about wanting to, especially if the person is single, if you're wanting to revisit a relationship and you're not single and the other person is, and you want to pursue that person, then this can also be you taking time to evaluate whether or not it's worth it for you to continue to be in that relationship and to potentially get yourself out of it. Because the Devil energy can also be something where we feel trapped or stuck in something. And the World energy is about ending it, completing it, cycle completed. Okay? So what I want to do I feel like we're going to go into the first question. We're going to ask Spirit here, is this person your soulmate? Okay. Is this person your soulmate? Pile number 1. And then we're going to add in some other decks here, some oracle decks. Is this person your soulmate? Pile 1. Is this person your long-lost loved? Are they your soulmate? We have the 7 of Cups. The King of Cups. Six of Wands. Are they your soulmate? Three of Wands. There's definitely this feeling of longing here. Dreaming, longing. Six of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles. This is already moving on here. Somebody's already moved on. Again, we've got somebody's in a relationship or a commitment here. I want to look at this 7 of Cups here, because this could be Spirit saying here this is a fantasy, an illusion. Let's see. Is this person your soulmate? 7 of Cups, Spirit. Why is the 7 of Cups here? 8 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. Yeah, somebody is putting in a lot of energy here towards thinking about reconciling. King of Swords. There's a need for facing facts or truth of something. Like I said, this energy kind of feels a little one-sided. Like one person has already moved on from this. Of course, that's not answering the question, is this person your soulmate or not? But I feel like Spirit keeps kind of like reiterating. One person here is dreaming about reconciling and putting in a lot of thinking into that energy. And the King of Swords energy is a need for us to face facts or face truth about a situation. Let's see what this King of Cups energy is. I just dropped that one. Hold on a second. We've got Justice coming out. Justice, the 7 of Wands. And the Page of Wands in reverse. Justice is kind of making me feel that that this is karmic. Okay. In which it still is soulmate, but it's, I feel like, a karmic soulmate. A karmic soulmate. It's still a soulmate. It's just a different type of soulmate. Why is Justice here? It almost kind of makes me feel like there was maybe some challenges or obstacles with this connection being able to move forward. There was a lot of hope for it, a lot of, you know, trying to trust or have faith that it would be something that would move forward here, but it kind of makes me feel like destiny is kind of calling you elsewhere. Destiny was calling you elsewhere, or this person elsewhere. Six of Swords at the bottom again. Let's pull some oracle here. Is this person your soulmate? Pile 1. We have priorities. It says there is a difference in priorities which is causing a block or challenge in this situation. One person may have more focus on the material realm than the spiritual realm. There is energy out of alignment and communication required. Is this person a soulmate? We have joy. It is time to invite joy into your life and your relationships. At times, relationships can become challenged by distractions and ego desires. It is an important time in a deepening relationship to balance work and play. Find time to focus on the playful essence of your soul and play together. Embrace your inner children and go have some fun. We have approval, and it says one or both parties have a self-worth imbalance and are seeking approval. This can also manifest in people-pleasing energy seeking to fill a void or find validation. And interesting, because we have the Six of Wands here. In how someone else values us. The only approval you require is your own, and it's wise to learn how to meet your own needs rather than asking others to meet them for you. Take back your power and embrace the possibilities. I'm seeing trauma bond at the bottom. It says this connection appears to have roots in healing a trauma bond pattern. When we connect based on our wounds, we are subconsciously blocking love in a connection. If we are in a fear-based or poverty consciousness, then we can fear that this is the only person or situation that can meet our needs. Fearing change, we can cling to unhealthy situations because they feel comfortable. Break the cycle of suffering and release yourself from painful contracts. So this is kind of giving me, like I said, karmic energy here. Still, again, a type of soulmate connection, but I feel like it's karmic. I feel like it was something that was meant to, I feel like maybe learning and healing for both of you, right? Experiencing joy and happiness during that time that you were together. But with the Six of Swords also being here, I feel like it was something that was temporary. So again, I'm getting this energy here that maybe it wasn't something that was meant to last. Just for a season, you know? Not something that was meant to really last here. Okay, so we're going to ask Spirit here, is there any chance that you and this person will be together again? And with that, like if the answer is no, then I can see why Spirit's saying get untangled. Okay? Okay, let's see. Is there a chance that pile number 1 and this person will be together again? Is there a chance that pile number 1 and this person will be together again? King of Swords. That's a lot. I guess I'm going to take it. 2 of Pentacles. Justice. Queen of Cups. The High Priestess. Is there a chance you'll be together again? Knight of Cups. Tower. 7 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Again, I'm feeling there's another energy that's involved here. that is, I feel like, blocking this, okay? Another connection, another relationship. And again, I'm feeling where one person is in their feelings, the other person's detached already. Okay. And so the person that's in their feelings, thinking about this connection, could still be kind of holding out hope that there is some type of justice in this situation, maybe meaning like, let's give it another chance. Let's try again. The Seven of Cups energy is about choices, options, illusions, dreams, fantasies. With the Tower energy being at the bottom, I want to say the answer is no, okay? With the Justice card being here, I feel like the connection in a way has kind of already served its purpose, okay? Whatever it may be. So there is a need for release here. The Seven of Wands is also about boundaries. So let's just say if this person is someone who is married, or they're already moved on with their life, they've already got a family, they're married, they're in another relationship, this may more or less be about you kind of respecting boundaries here, okay? If there's another commitment that's there, and this may be where you're needing to kind of untangle your energy here. If you're still grieving over this relationship, you know, I feel like maybe this is also setting some boundaries here with this person's energy being still in your energy. And of course, that includes healing. This may be moving through these energies of grief, the stages of grief, of maybe even coming to a place of acceptance of the relationship being done and over. Of course, that takes a lot of commitment and dedication to your healing, okay? But if there is, and I will say this is for those of you where there's another relationship involved, a marriage involved, justice is about doing the best. It's about harming none. It's about doing or making the best decision to serve the highest good of all of those who are involved in this situation, okay? So if this person is somebody who is already married, they're already in a relationship, you wouldn't be making the decision, or shouldn't be, I should say, shouldn't be making the decision to try to pursue this person because there may be karma involved for you, right? You can kind of try to make a decision with your own interests in mind that may end up hurting another person, right? Maybe the person's spouse or partner in a way. So this is about making the best possible decision. And I feel like with the Tower energy being here, it's going to be about releasing, okay? Now, if this person is single, you know, that's a different story. But like I said here, it kind of makes me feel like this connection has already served its purpose. One person is still in their feelings, the other person is detached, okay? They may even be a little bit defensive here and not wanting to get back together. Kind of guarded, especially with the Tower energy. If your relationship was something that was very chaotic or unstable, and that message is only for those of you that went through that. You know, if you had like a really bad breakup with somebody and they're just like thinking about getting back together, they're just like, no, I am not going back into that. Okay, so in that regard, they may have already kind of lost hope for your connection, for your relationship, you know, and just kind of feeling, no, it's not best, because it's them too, right? With justice, they have to think about what's best for them, and that may be choosing to release it and let it go. Of course, getting back together needs to be something that is mutual, and this connection, as far as reconciliation, doesn't feel like both people are on board for making that happen. This energy feels one-sided, okay? Is kind of what I'm getting here. So I want to now ask Spirit here. I think we're going to save the advice for the end. I think we'll just kind of go into the messages here, okay? We'll see what messages this person has for you. Okay, so what messages? Oops. Just pile number one's person. Long lost love. What messages does this person have for pile number one? We have, I'm ready to apologize. So use discernment, okay, with these messages, because remember, this is a general reading. Okay, if they don't really fit what your situation is, just ignore those messages, especially if the rest of the reading resonated and these just are not fitting, don't worry about it, okay? We also have, we are on two different paths. We have, you are my true love. We have, I've never forgotten about you. I still love you. You trigger parts of me I don't understand. We also have, I didn't know what I wanted then, and I still don't know now. Okay, so just keep it in mind, all of you are in very different situations. We've got, I want to hear your voice. Is that going to fit? Kind of, sort of. Okay. I'm not saying never again, just not now. We also have, I'm tired of pretending I'm happy without you. You know, and this could be completely reversed, where you are the person who's already detached and they're the person who still has feelings, okay? So feel free to flip-flop the energies however they need to be, okay? Underneath the deck, I'm seeing, I'm still trying to find myself, okay? I feel like I want to pull some of these messages from pile number one's long lost love. We have bad timing, true romance. So I'm noticing we have you are my true love, true romance here. So, you know, there definitely could have been love way back when, or whenever this was, right? There definitely could have been love then. We have commitment here, surrender, shadow work. What do we have? Butterfly feelings. Heart belongs to someone else. Okay. So like I said, for some of you, this person has already moved on here. I'm also seeing, what is this that fell over here? It's safe to love. Maybe for some of you, this person at the time wasn't ready. Okay. Wasn't ready for commitment, wasn't ready to commit, wasn't ready for love. Maybe there was a lot of shadow work that was coming up in this way of ignoring you here. Chasing thrills and also deception. So some of you, there may have been deception in this situation. Chasing thrills, it could have been something that was very exciting, or even when they have thoughts about you, right? Bringing about those butterfly feelings. We have ignoring you here, so it could be that this person is just kind of, like I said, a little bit of this energy just feels detached, like a person who's just like, I've moved on, you know? So even if they have these feelings there, it could be that they're just kind of cutting it off, cutting it out, closing themselves off to it, you know? Especially if they've been someone who's already moved on with their life, you know? The King of Swords that we were seeing earlier is a little bit more detached. Okay, so I want to ask Spirit here what you need to know about this connection. Any closing messages, guidance, advice? that you need to hear about this situation with this person, okay? Let's see, pile number 1. What messages do you need to hear? What guidance, what advice do you need to hear about this connection with your long-lost love? 4 of Wands. 3 of Wands. 3 of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely a longing here. A longing here for reunion, reconciliation. What messages? The 2 of Wands. The Hierophant. 8 of Swords. Yeah, some of you, this person is already in a commitment. Okay? I'm getting a very strong energy here of somebody who's already moved on, already in a relationship. And if that is the case, I feel like Spirit's saying this person could really be just kind of holding themselves back from and just not contacting you, not, you know, not doing it and just keeping their distance. For others of you, let's see. There's a lot of energy that's going in here, okay, to this situation with this person. There's a lot of obsessing, a lot of obsessively thinking about this person. King of Swords and Justice is here again. I'm seeing an ending here, okay, with the 10 of Swords. Some of you may be needing to really focus on your healing, okay, especially if the separation with this connection has been something that's been very painful for you. And it's kind of giving me this here with the King of Swords and the Justice card being here that, you know, I don't want to say, because I feel like many of you are going to choose this pile and you're all in different situations. But from the energy that we've seen so far, I'm kind of feeling like Spirit's saying to you that this connection has already served its purpose. And for some of you, it can be accepting the truth of the connection being over, as painful as that might be. Especially if you're still holding on to the person and it's been years and years and you're just like waiting and waiting and waiting for them to, you know, it's like you have to really come to a place of accepting the truth, the facts of what the situation are. Let's see what else. Any other advice or messages for pile number 1, Spirit? We have Imposter. And it says, someone is hiding their true self in this situation. Fear of getting hurt or not knowing themselves well enough has someone pretending to be something else. This defense mechanism is an attempt to control how deep a connection can go. There is limitation and lack here. Someone has to find the courage to be vulnerable and authentic, right? So even if this person did have feelings, if they're choosing not to acknowledge them, if they're choosing not to act upon them, if they're choosing to not kind of return or invest themselves here, you know, I feel like in a way Spirit's saying maybe they're not being their authentic self, you know, with doing that. We also have equal partnership here, and it says this pairing is based on equal effort where both parties give and receive freely. Each person has balance within themselves, which lends to teamwork and cooperation. In this partnership, each person is able to take accountability for their actions. So I'm also feeling like what Spirit's saying here as the advice is understanding that if you are wanting to reconcile with this person, it has to be both of you, right? We need reciprocity in a commitment or a relationship. And for some of you, it's kind of like this person may be in a completely different place in their life. So in order in order for this to be able to work, both of you have to be on the same page. Okay? And with imposter being here, it kind of makes me feel that for some of you, like I said, this is a karmic relationship. Okay. We have stagnant here. The energy of this relationship is restricted by fears and old patterns. Someone's mind or heart space is muddy and cluttered. Walls must come down and blocks cleared for the energy to flow in a positive direction. This is a multi-step process of shedding and will require patience. Okay, I would not encourage you, pile one, to just kind of sit around and wait for somebody. Okay? Focus on yourself. Live your own life. Especially if it's been years and years where this person has not reached out to you, they're not talking to you. You know, it may be time to cut ties here. Especially if it's a stagnant situation, it's not really happening, not going anywhere, nobody's really putting in an effort here. Okay? We also have apology offered. And that's kind of where something we were seeing earlier that came through the message. So maybe some of you, this person could be apologizing or you could be apologizing. We have an apology may be offered from a place of courage to right a wrong of the past. Someone was unable to show up from a place of authenticity and maturity. They have been shown their trespass on your heart and know an apology is required in order to move forward with integrity. And that's exactly what this is right here. That is a perfect example of what this card just said, okay? Justice and the King of Swords. Because especially if this person is someone who has hurt you in the past, okay? For those of you where your relationship was very chaotic or toxic or anything like that, and this person may have hurt you. Of course, you could be the one too who was toxic and stuff like that and need to apologize to this person. So take that however that resonates. But I feel like if anything that you might receive from this connection is a person who speaks their truth, who maybe says, hey, this is how I felt, this is what I did, I'm sorry, you know, and in a way kind of bringing in closure for this connection, you know, at most. But like I said, I'm not really feeling like both energies are kind of in alignment with like, let's get back together. It's more or less taking time to think, okay, what did I do wrong? What did this person do wrong? What could we have done better? What did we learn from this? And it's done. Okay, it's kind of what I'm getting from this. Okay. Two different directions, two different paths is kind of what the energy that I'm feeling from this pile. Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave this here for you. Pile number 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonate with this card here, Harvest number 14. And we have, and I still have the sticker on here, Strawberry Obsidian. Okay. This is going to be your reading today. And we're looking at long lost love, no contact. The first question first off, we're going to look at what is the energy in the connection. We're going to be looking at, is this your soulmate? Is there a chance you'll be together again? Messages from that person. And we'll also be looking at any other guidance or advice that Spirit has for you with this connection. Okay. So let's see, pile number 2. Pile number 2, what is the energy in your connection with your long-lost love? What is the energy in your connection with your long-lost love? The Hangman. Page of Swords. The 8 of Swords. Well, this is definitely not contact. No contact here. This is basically Spirit saying there's stagnancy And no progress. Nothing happening here. Nothing happening here. Nothing to see. Let's see. What is the energy in your connection? 9 of Cups. I'm going to wait. Let's pull the rest of the cards. Judgment. Two of Cups. Ace of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Pile 2. Okay. There is still a connection here. Okay. There is still attachment. There is, and I feel like it's mutual. It is mutual. There's still feelings. But I feel like there's indecision here surrounding like reaching out to communicate, even though there is a desire here to do that, to have some type of break in this no contact. Someone or both of you, it's either you, them, or both of you together, may be restricting or holding yourself back from reaching out. Okay. There's indecision surrounding whether or not to renew the connection. Okay, there's definitely restrictions here. It almost feels like someone here with the 8 of Swords and the Page of Swords, there could even be a little bit of internet spying here. Looking on social media and trying to get information, asking questions, getting the tea on you, or you doing the same, you getting information here. But there is a restrictive energy here surrounding doing anything. So this, of course, leads to that hangman energy where things just kind of like in limbo. Nobody's doing anything. Nobody's saying anything. No one's making moves. There's still attachment here. There's still this bond and this soul connection that's here with the 2 of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the Page of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. Lots of pages. Pages are about communication. They are messengers. The 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. So it kind of feels like someone might be a little bit worried here about messaging, about communicating. And it could really be either one of you, maybe one, maybe both. But there is this feeling of distance here, longing, missing someone. There's feelings of abandonment or being shut out. Somebody could already be in a commitment here. I'm kind of picking that up here. Okay, but down here, we've got all these pages. The Page of Cups would more or less, all of them bring messages, okay? The Page of Cups would more or less be about flirting, apologies, expressions of the heart, very innocent ones, very sweet, little cute messages, stuff like that. The Page of Wands more or less brings in flirty. Okay, again, we've got flirty energy here. This is more passion, attraction. This is excitement here. So it feels like there is this excited, like, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. I want to message you. But someone or both of you could be having conflicting thoughts or ideas about, again, doing so. So again, we've got a stuck energy here, a stalemate, because no one has taken any action as much as you think about it. And somebody could also be obsessing here too with the 8 of Swords. Maybe thinking negative thoughts like, no, I shouldn't. Yes, you should. Just the whole back and forth kind of thing here. So it's choosing to stay back, choosing to keep distance here. So this is what the energy is here, okay? In your connection, there's still something here. Judgment could be thinking about, should we revisit? Okay. This feels more mutual. I was just doing pile number ones, and it was like 2 people on 2 different pages. One person moved on, the other person still attached. But this kind of feels like this is more mutual here. Like there's still this feeling of there's a connection here. So and just keep in mind, if you're coming, I know, because sometimes some of you kind of switch around with piles. Please know that depending on what energy comes through in these piles, I might use different decks. Okay, depending on what the energy is. It's really just how I feel with the energy that comes through. Let's see. So what is the energy in your connection with your long lost love? We have dig deep. It says, are you missing information? There is something that needs to be revealed in order to bring new perspective. You may have to be patient and focus on life-affirming situations, people, places, or things as you allow the universe to bring you the information that you require to move forward in a certain situation. Be patient and go with the flow of the universe. Release resistance. So maybe for some of you, you could be really thinking like, is it really the right thing to do to revisit this? Do I want to revisit this? What is the energy here in this connection for pile 2? A second chance. Look at that. Someone desires for a clean slate or second chance. There is the opportunity to clear toxic ties as they have been illuminated and processed. Change is possible based on each party's willingness to let go of the past burdens. That is this energy right here. And fear in their hearts. Maturity has been acquired in matters of the heart, and a new beginning is available with honesty, truth, and healing through love. So Spirit is saying the energy here is maybe for a second chance for this. Are you missing information? There is something that needs to be revealed in order to bring new perspective. You may have to be patient and focus on. Let's get some more information on that. What is this digging deep here, Spirit? The 7 of Wands. The King of Wands. There's the new opportunity for a new beginning. I almost feel like, in a way, Spirit's saying, like, are you up for the challenge? The King of Wands is an energy of leadership, of paving your own path, of being confident, of being courageous. And with the 7 of Wands being here, if there might be some challenges for the two of you to be together, it's like Spirit saying, maybe you making this happen again could be something where you really do need to dig deep within yourself to face whatever challenges or obstacles there might be there. Do you have what it takes to face it? Because there may be some sacrifices, maybe for some of you, that have to be made on your side, on their side. Are both of you ready to face those challenges, right? Especially if either one of you have already moved on to other connections. Are you ready to do what it takes to make this work, to make this happen? Be patient and go with the flow of the universe. Release resistance. Okay, so now let's ask Spirit here. Is this person your soulmate? Okay. Maybe, because we got the Two of Cups here, but we'll see. Okay. Pile 2. Pile 2. Is your long-lost love your soulmate? Is your long-lost love your soulmate? King of Wands in reverse. Is your long-lost love your soulmate? Nine of Cups. I'm sorry, Nine of Pentacles. Is your long-lost love your soulmate? I'm going to say yes. Okay. I'm going to say yes. Five of Wands in reverse, but it feels like there's another connection here. And maybe that is something that causes conflict. Because there's another relationship. Or maybe, you know, it could have even been like you guys were together and then it broke up and then somebody moved on to another relationship. You moved on to another one. Or it could even be like a person who's dating two different people and like, okay, well, I'm going to choose this person. And chooses to go different path. Eight of Cups. Yep, there's walking away here. Looks like somebody might be married. One person could be married, the other person could be single or in a long-term relationship. We've got Temperance here. I feel like the answer is yes. Okay. I feel like the answer is yes. Pile 2. But I'm also feeling for those of you where there's already a moving on to another relationship that there is a challenge here, you know? It would require a huge leap of faith, especially if somebody's already in another relationship. Is this person your soulmate? Pile number 2. We have luminous. It says you are luminous no matter what you have been through or how broken you may feel. You have light within you that can heal the deepest of wounds. That's so beautiful. Your strength and your courage will transmute the projections of others into your greatest victory. Focus on your fortitude and remain determined to blossom despite the dark storms of life. So I feel like maybe some of you needed to really hear that. Such a beautiful message. Pile 2. Is this person your soulmate? Divine Feminine. It says, it is said that the left side of the body represents the feminine aspect. Someone is healing their feminine aspect, gaining power in embracing receptivity, self-nurturing, and bringing peace within. Triggers in feminine wounding will arise in order to strengthen and heal them. Both feminine and masculine energies must be in balance to embrace your full power. Is this person your soulmate? We have new connection here. A new connection is on the horizon. You are in alignment with this person and the compatibility and chemistry will be instantaneous. Both parties move forward with healthy caution to ensure a stable foundation. Honest conversations will allow any old hurts to be released with love and compassion. Love can hurt and it can also heal. Healing awaits. Is this person your soulmate? Divine unfolding. It says divine timing is at play in this situation and it may be best to wait and watch. Maybe that's why temperance is here. Patience. To force or attempt to control an outcome is to disregard. Are you listening, pal, too? To force or attempt to control an outcome is to disregard the flow of the universe. Resistance will cause suffering, whereas embracing change will allow things to unfold naturally. Okay? Don't force it. Whatever this is right now, like I said, for some of you, if your person is already in another relationship, you're doing your thing, they're doing their thing, let it be. Leave it alone. Okay? Temperance. Be patient. Temperance is about the process of alchemy, things being created, transmuted, healing that's happening. And there's feminine energy healing here. So I feel like it's a yes. I feel like this person is your soulmate. Some of you, it might even be a little deeper than that. It might be divine counterpart energy, like a twin flame situation, okay? But again, use that message with discernment, okay? This is a general reading, and I want every single person that watches this pile to think that they're with their twin flame, because it may not be the case, okay? It could be a soulmate for some of you. If you already have that knowing and you know that you're on the twin flame journey, that's what it is, okay? All right, so let's ask the next question. We're going to ask, is there a chance that you'll be together again? Is there a chance that you and this person, your long-lost love, and even still, okay, with Spirit saying be patient, things are unfolding, don't put your life on hold. Please, don't do that, okay? It reminds me of that. It reminds me of the movie Titanic, when that old lady Rose, she starts to tell her story and she's like, "It's been 83 years." Don't do that. Don't wait. Okay, so is there a chance that you'll be together again with your long-lost love? Seven of Wands. Again, I'm feeling Spirit saying here, there's going to be some challenges here, okay? There's some challenges that are going to have to be faced. I feel like Spirit is saying the whole reconciliation is still kind of something that's up in the air. Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. It's going to require a lot of hard work, is what Spirit's saying here. A lot of effort, planning. Again, for some of you, I feel like third party. There's a need for releasing third party. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. This is going to be a person who's thinking about choices, options, what to do. King of Swords, take decisive action. Take some time to really evaluate, reassess. There has to be some type of ending here. Some type of cycle here. So we've got Three of Wands, Ten of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Page of Swords with the Star. So I feel like there is a chance that you and this person can be together again, but there's some stuff, okay, pile two. There is some stuff that needs to happen, and especially for those of you where there's another person involved, and your person is the person that has the involvement with another person, they need to figure it out. Okay? And remember how Spirit's saying, divine unfolding. Don't force it. Don't control it. Don't try to, you know, make things happen because your ego can't handle the the waiting. Okay? It says resistance will cause suffering, so don't do it. Okay? Yes, because I feel like it's kind of coming to this place where a person will start to really listen to what their heart is telling them. And sometimes that takes time, you know, for them to come to that full realization, like, I have feelings and I want to revisit this. Okay. So the star is here. The star is about renewal, reconciliation, having trust, having faith in something, believing in it, being optimistic. The star is also a card of destiny and of wishes being fulfilled, wish fulfillment. Okay, so I'm feeling there's really a need for trusting here. And also the card that you chose, number 14, where is Temperance at? What did I do with it? I think I put it away. Yeah, 14 is Temperance. Patience with the harvest. The harvest is the 7 of Pentacles. This is another message that says, be patient. It could be frustrating, right? The waiting, but there's some cycle that has to end here. And if it has nothing to do with you, you have to be patient. Be patient. And that's hard to do, but you, like I said, you gotta kind of go about and do your own thing here. Okay. What do I want to do now? Let's ask Spirit messages from this person. Messages. All right, let's see. I feel like the way that I'm doing these piles today, it follows a lot of the flow that I do for people's private readings. Like I'm just putting out the cards, asking the question, clearing the cards away, asking the next question. Or, you know, normally when I do pick a cards, I'm just kind of focusing on one question. There's the reading, there's the cards, and done. So, yeah. This is usually the way I flow with private readings. Okay, let's see. Are we going to use these? No, let's use the message cards. Why is this sideways? Are all of them sideways? What did I do? These are all screwed up. Sorry, guys. Okay. Messages from your person, your long-lost love. You are a little more invested than I was, okay? So this could have been way back when. You were a little more invested than I was. Take it how it resonates. Remember, this is a general reading, okay? Thinking of the next time I'll see you. I feel myself drifting further and further away from you. And that's probably what it does feel, especially if you guys have no contact. Messages from Pile 2's long lost love. I have been incredibly selfish. I'm still trying to find myself. I miss us. I want to reconcile. I'm scared to talk about commitment with you. I need reassurance about us. Do you still care? Please don't put your life on hold for me. And we have, I get emotional when I think of our past memories. My unhealed trauma affected us. And we also have the pain I've caused you is all I can think of. I hate it. Okay, let's use some of these. We have cheater. That may not apply to all of you, okay? However, I will say this. If you're dealing with a person who is already involved with somebody, then if they're having thoughts about you, then I don't know. Maybe that's cheating on their partner emotionally. Okay. We have vibrations here. Also heartbreaker. Confusion. Fear. Within this person's energy. It says listen to your intuition. Maybe they have... This person, I feel like with the vibrations and heartbreaker here, some of you, this person might be feeling how they've hurt you. Or if maybe for some of you, this person has cheated on you and they broke your heart. And they're still feeling that. Okay? Or if you're dealing with a person who had their heart broken in the past, who's been cheated on, that can also be bringing in fear and confusion for them too, with being able to connect with you, okay? So take it how it resonates. We have let go. Some type of a compromise here. Patience. And abandon. Yeah. Maybe for some, you know, we have intuition here, confusion and fear, which are definitely, well, I don't know. Part of them could be thinking, you know, is it better to just kind of let this situation go? Is there a compromise here? Can we compromise? Can we salvage this? Maybe there's also a fear of abandonment here. Whatever you guys can gather from this, okay? But this is what we've got here. Some of you, your intuition might kind of pick up something else. I'm seeing hidden emotions. Okay, hidden emotions here. So hiding their feelings from you. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to ask Spirit for advice for you. What is your advice? What do you need to know about this connection, situation? What is your advice on this connection with your long-lost love? What is your advice on this connection with your long-lost love? Three of Wands. Five of Pentacles. The Empress. What is your advice here? Well, for some of you, I feel like Spirit's saying, take control of the situation. Okay? Like, if it's, you know, safe for you to kind of move ahead with it, I feel like for some of you, this could be reaching out. Okay, reaching out here. Yeah, some of you with Eight of Wands here, Justice, Queen of Wands. Some of you might be needing to take action here to move past your fear. Especially if you have the means to be able to talk to this person. Even if it's just starting small with the Page of Pentacles, this could be an offer of friendship here. Starting over. You know, instead of just kind of like waiting and waiting and waiting for somebody to message you and contact you, you take the lead, right? You want something, go get it. That's the Queen of Wands energy there. You want it, go get it. And if there is resistance, remember, also take into mind what Spirit is saying here. You know, if it's not, right now is not the appropriate time to do that. Like I said, if there's somebody that's involved with or married, maybe it's best not to kind of force the issue. You know, maybe if you are dealing with a person who's married or who's already in a relationship, maybe this is reaching out just friendly and without expectation of, you know, relationship with them. At least maybe with like a friendship here, you know, starting there. For some of you, it can be, you know, if you're somebody who needs to apologize to them, or if you need to speak your truth in some way and say something to them, you know. This could also be about you facing your fears, your insecurities, your anxiety that you might feel about the uncertainty and doubts that you might have in your mind. You'll never know what can happen unless you take that first step, unless you try, right? The worst they can say is no. And although that rejection might hurt, at least you'll know, okay, this is where I stand with this, right? Because of course it is a choice. So for some of you, I feel like this is taking the lead, you know, if it's appropriate to do so. Take the lead. Say how you feel, you know, talk to the person, see what kind of energy you're receiving back here. But also what I feel like what Spirit's saying here is remember your worth for some of you, okay? Because if this person is not someone who's able to give you something that you really want, such as a serious commitment or relationship and something like that, don't be afraid of letting that go, okay? Of letting that person go, but don't let them breadcrumb you. Okay. All right, so let's see anything else. Messages for pile 2 Spirit on this connection. What do they need to know? We have family template, and it says deep wounds from family trauma are at play here. Someone is projecting their fear and pain outwards. That could be you, it could be them. This heartache and hardship is hindering one's ability to be vulnerable. One or both parties need to heal painful patterns of emotional unavailability. Love your inner child and free yourself from the fear of love. Any other messages for pile 2 in this connection? We've got spiritual love. It says, know that the universe loves you inherently. There is no other that can love you more than Spirit, who knows your true essence always. When you seek love outside of yourself, remember that this love is but a reflection of your true state of being. You are love. Human relationships may bring a reflection of love, connection, and teamwork, but always remember that love is your birthright and never apart from you. Okay? And this is something that I often tell people during private readings when, you know, we're seeking validation, we're seeking love outside of ourselves, and really it's like we need to find love and you know, feel love for ourselves. Okay? We're just like looking and searching and trying to find somebody to be with, and it's really like we need to learn to love ourselves. We have victory stance here. It says, it is important that you stand in your power and do not settle for energies that are not in alignment. It is healthy for you to stand your ground and be confident about the energy you desire for a healthy balance. Someone else may need to make adjustments to meet you at your energy frequency. And then the last card we have is power. It says, step into your power and allow everything to fall into place for you. Release expectations and remain open to blossoming opportunities. If you find yourself weighed down by burdens of the past, continue to release them as they arise with gentle, loving kindness. You have the power to move forward with grace and confidence, regardless of how things turn out with this person. Okay? All right, so I'm going to leave this here for you. Pile 2, I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, Pile 3. So those of you that resonate with this Take Action card and this little blue crystal here, this is going to be your reading today. So we are doing long lost love, no contact. We're going to be asking Spirit what the energy is in your connection with the person. Is the person your soulmate? Is there a chance you'll be together again? Messages from that person. And then we'll close your reading out with getting some guidance or advice for you with this connection, okay? So pile 3, you have card number 30, take action. Let's see. Okay, so what is the energy in pile number 3's connection with their long lost love? Two of Pentacles. Four of Cups. The Devil. And the Two of Cups. Ooh. What is the energy in this connection between pile 3 and their long lost love? The World. This kind of feels like, again, this is kind of similar to another pile. Seven of Cups. Ugh, look who's at the bottom, the Tower. This is like a breakup here. Five of Swords. Ooh. This, okay, for some of you, this feels like this ended badly. Okay. Like, really bad for some of you. I will be honest, this kind of feels like very similar to another pile. It was pile 1. And this feels like one person is detached and one person is still dreaming and fantasizing about this connection. One person is more or less in an energy of indifference, rejection, not lack of interest, a loss of interest. The Devil can talk about unhealthy attachment, codependency. It could be a toxic relationship or an unhealthy codependency or an attachment that we have to someone, obsessing. So somebody can be kind of like, yeah, obsessing, fantasizing about getting back together. But I feel like the other person's energy, and again, feel free to kind of flip-flop whoever is who, but I'm feeling two energies that are on two different pages here. One person feels indifference and rejection and a loss of interest or emotional detachment from the other. So it makes me feel like one person is not wanting to get back together here. For some of you, there still might be this tension in your connection with this person. Maybe the last words or last conversation that you may have had with them may have not been so great. Okay. I do want to clarify that Two of Cups a little bit. There may have also been there may be a lot of fear here as well. Fear, doubt. Why is the Two of Cups here? The Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like one person has a longing, missing the person. And with the other person, it's more like on the defense, resistance. And the odd thing is that I do feel like there's feelings here on both sides. But one person has chosen to walk away, let go, move on. Interesting. I mean, it could have been a person who was really guarded with their heart, with their feelings, with their emotions, not wanting commitment. Let's see. What is the energy in pile number 3? Pile number 3's connection with their long-lost love. We have priorities, and it says there is a difference in priorities which is causing a block or challenge in this situation. One person may have more focus on the material realm than the spiritual realm. There is energy out of alignment and communication required. We have awakening here. It says you are learning to embrace peace, clarity, and keep your eyes wide open to opportunities. This is a huge milestone for your soul's learning. You are now moving away from situations or people that are not in alignment with your energies and embracing the flow of universal abundance. This is a second awakening and a grand achievement. Be proud of yourself. So it kind of makes me feel like, I don't know. I mean, both of you in a way, there is detachment here, walking away. Moving away from people or situations that are not in alignment with your energy. This is basically Spirit saying your energy is not in alignment right now with this person. And one person is focused, the other person is not. And that's what I'm getting from the tarot. Okay? We have a trauma bond. It says this connection appears to have roots in healing a trauma bond pattern. When we connect based on our wounds, we are subconsciously blocking love in a connection. If we are in fear-based or poverty consciousness, then we can fear that this is the only person or situation that can meet our needs. Fearing change, we can cling to unhealthy situations because they feel comfortable. Break the cycle of suffering and release yourself from painful contracts. That makes me feel like this is karmic. There's some type of karmic energy here. And I don't know. I want to see what Spirit says when we ask if this is your soulmate. I mean, a karmic soulmate is still a soulmate. It's just a different type of soulmate connection. I'm also seeing avoidance at the bottom. When we are afraid of being abandoned, we try to control how deeply we allow ourselves to love others. Limits have been placed on someone's heart as their fear of loss or rejection is too great. If they love too deeply, they risk being hurt and abandoned. It is safer for them to cage their heart at this time. You know, because like I see the Two of Cups is there. The Four of Cups is rejection. Maybe you feel rejected. They could feel, again, this is talking about fear of rejection. Okay, let's ask Spirit, is this person your soulmate? Okay. I'm still trying to figure out how this take action falls into your reading. If we don't get clear on that, we might have to ask. Taking what kind of action? Okay, so pile number 3. Pile 3 is your long lost love, your soulmate. The Strength card is your long lost love, your soulmate. Is your long lost love, your soulmate? 10 of Cups. Page of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. Is this person your soulmate? 10 of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles. 5 of Cups at the bottom. With the Empress. There's like a lot of pain here. Grief, loss, grieving the loss of the connection. It almost makes me kind of feel like Spirit's showing here that there was a lot of energetic baggage, and this may have to do with the inner child, with a lot of energetic baggage surrounding family situations. I want to look at the Strength card. Why is the Strength card here? 6 of Pentacles. It's like somebody needed to really have the courage and the confidence to be able to reciprocate energy that somebody was giving here. Somebody in this connection was far more grounded than the other. Like very open with their heart, with their feelings, with their emotions. And one person is holding back here. Like not allowing themselves to experience like joy and love that this Empress was trying to give here. And I feel like Spirit's saying here, this connection could have had so much potential to be so beautiful. You know? Why is the Strength card here? There's definitely healing that's needed here. 7 of Wands. Is there so much of this resistance to giving love, to receiving love, giving, receiving, like putting up a fight here and choosing to just abandon, walk away versus giving in. What is this King of Cups here? The Sun. Knight of Swords. Ten of Cups, please, Spirit. 10 of Cups. I feel like the answer is yes, but there's an issue here. It's almost like this type of soulmate connection, it's really meant this, what do I want to say here? Okay. We can have many different soulmates in our lifetime, okay? Many different ones. It really depends on where we're at with our own vibration, our own frequency, different levels, right, of soulmates that we can have, depending on whatever lessons we're you know, going through for our soul's growth. And this makes me feel like this soulmate connection, which I do feel like there is a soul connection here. It makes me feel like one person was really struggling with allowing themselves to love, to receive love. The Empress was trying to give and ended up getting hurt here because the other person was too guarded to receive what she was trying to give. And of course, I'm saying she because the Empress is feminine energy, but, you know, don't worry about that. Stick to the energy that's here, the messages that are coming through. So it makes me feel like a person here who is not opening themselves up to receive, holding back instead of surrendering into love. So I feel like this particular soulmate connection, and soulmate connections are ones that really help us to grow. It's like inspiring and supporting one another in each other's growth here, no matter how that comes through. And I feel like this Empress here, whoever that is, you or them, was trying to show this person love and how happy, you know, you could be. They could be, you guys could be together. But I don't feel like this person was on the same level, in a sense, with being able to freely receive that and to also give that. So I definitely feel like there was some painful lessons that were learned here. I feel like on both sides, because one person is denying them self-love instead of like letting it in, just blocking it. Denial of feelings, denial of emotions. Interesting. Is this person pile 3's soulmate? We have last place. It says someone is too focused on others and putting themselves last. This may be someone who resonates as an empath or caregiver. The need to overgive the need to overgive comes from a need to feel validated through giving. You are worthy of receiving too, as there needs to be equal balance in a relationship. It's time you put yourself first. And I feel like this was also helping this Empress learn about this too, because if this person was somebody who was not giving to the Empress, that's a lesson for this Empress too. Okay, we have courage here. It is time to take action. Courage is needed as you move forward in your dreams of a healthy reciprocal relationship. That's the reciprocity, that's the courage. It is safe to express yourself and be honest with your desires and needs at this time. Someone will have to make a move in order to get this ball rolling. Be open to receiving and giving love in balanced harmony. Make a move. You know, the Empress is all about giving and receiving. Some of you, this could have been like a big lesson in your self-worth here. Your worthiness to receive what you're giving, right? And for them to receive. Allow themselves to receive. Non-committal. Someone in this connection has commitment fears and wants to protect and preserve their independence at the cost of the relationship. Whether done consciously or subconsciously, this person is blocking the flow of energy between two people by focusing primarily on themselves. A healthy relationship requires reciprocity. Knowing oneself is an important part of investing wholeheartedly, and someone is simply not ready. We also have abundance here. Allow yourself to build the strong foundation of abundance that you desire. Material abundance is a factor in your romantic life at this time. One or both parties understands that a healthy financial foundation will allow you to have greater freedom in your partnership. It is wise to approach financial discussions from a place of transparency and honesty. So there could have even been issues surrounding stability and security. Interference at the bottom. There is energetic meddling occurring in this situation. Someone is projecting opinions or weighing in on the situation and causing confusion. The ability to distinguish between good advice and manipulation is necessary for the party you are inquiring about. They need to listen to their own truth. Which means you can't, also, if you were the person who was trying to give to this person, you can't force them to, right? You can't interfere in a way. They need to, you can't fix them, is basically what Spirit's saying. You can't fix them. They have to work on themselves, you know? And vice versa. They can't tell you, hey, you need to receive. Hey, you need to this. Hey, you need to that. Like, you have to figure that out on your own. You have to figure out your worth on your own and your value and not place that into another person's hands. Okay. I still feel like I want to clarify this Lover's card. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody who's not wanting commitment here. Someone who's going to need to work on themselves, not being open to receive. Okay, so the next question we're going to ask is there a chance that you'll be together again? Okay. Is there a chance that you'll be together again? Is there a chance? And looking at way the energy came through in the beginning, of course that's kind of reflective of what the case is right now, but this does not look like the energy is ready, okay? Is there a chance you'll be together again? Okay, so is there a chance you'll be together again? Now, I do want you guys to keep in mind, like, and I don't know if I said this already, but there's different types of soul connections or soulmates that we can have. And karmic is definitely one of those. And for those of you, especially where you might kind of come to your own realizations about having a trauma bond with somebody, those I would generally kind of see as more karmic soulmates. Okay. Still a soulmate connection, but I feel like for those of you where there is a trauma bond that's present, it takes on more of the karmic soulmate type of energy. Okay. So is there a chance you'll be together again with your long lost love? Is there a chance you'll be together again with your long lost love? Page of Wands. Six of Swords. Empress in reverse. Three of Cups. Is there a chance you'll be together again? King of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, not in alignment. Ten of Pentacles wanted to come out. King of Wands and the Eight of Cups at the bottom. I want to say no, okay? No, I don't think that you guys will be together again. I feel like what might happen for some of you is that you maybe would reconnect as friends. Maybe something casual, conversations, you know, meeting up with each other, something like that. But I don't feel like this would be something that would end up in a committed relationship, okay? I feel like you guys are not in alignment with each other. Of course, you know, the future is not set in stone. It all depends on your free will decisions, their free will decisions. But I kind of feel like Spirit's saying here, one person is still dealing with energies within their feminine energy with receiving love. Another person is far more grounded and secure and stable and kind of wants to nurture a solid relationship. The other person might only be interested in like situationship, friends with benefits. Yeah, nothing serious. I don't feel like this would be something like you guys are on two different pages. I'm kind of grouping this together as like looking at it like this is one person, Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles is one person, and the King of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands is the other. Okay, so first off, we have this couple here, the Queen and the King of Swords, but they're not in alignment with each other. Okay, they're not in the same headspace. One person's headspace, the Queen of Swords, knows what she wants. Okay, she's very clear about that. She knows what she wants, and this is it. Queen of Pentacles. She wants secure, she wants stable, she wants long-term. And this person over here, King of Swords in reverse, not about this, okay? This is more somebody who's, I want to say for some of you, maybe a person who has more selfish intentions, a person who has clouded judgment, lack of clarity, they're more detached. I feel like this person over here has learned a lot of lessons, maybe painful ones, and they're far more discerning over here. But I feel like this person over here chooses to stay detached emotionally. Where, yeah, so I feel like if anything, it more or less might turn into a situation where one person is, or it turns into like a situationship or friends with benefits or something like that. Not a relationship. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna say no. I want to see this take action here. You know, it's kind of like two people are in two different spaces. One person wants to invest and have this, the other person's not there. What is this take action here? Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the Hangman. So it's basically like no one is taking action towards making this happen. Two of Cups. Okay, there's conflict surrounding it. Challenge. Two opposing, maybe opposing energies here. So it kind of stays stagnant here with the Hangman. No stability, no security. You know, people need to take action. And it's not just one person. It has to be both people. Both people on board. And this to me is not. Okay. So I'm going to say no. Okay. So let's do some messages from... let's pull some. And with these cards, please be discerning with the messages, okay? Remember, this is a general reading, and lots of people watch these readings. This is collective energy, not a personal one-on-one reading. Your situation might be, you know, different, way different, with the messages that might come through here. So if they don't fit, don't force them to fit your situation, okay? Okay, so pile number 3, messages from your long-lost love. We have the pain I've caused you is all I can think of. I hate it. We have I'm working on myself. Our last conversation is weighing on me. I see you everywhere I go. I can't shake you. I am not completely happy with my life right now. You are on my mind 24/7. Why does it have to be so hard? Our chemistry was like nothing else. I miss going on adventures with you. We have I miss us. I'm struggling with my feelings for you. I can't be trusted, which makes me feel like it's because of this person's energy. I can still see us being together. Ooh. I haven't changed since we separated. That's why. My unhealed trauma affected us. And you're my deepest desire. Okay. Let's see what else. Messages from long lost love. We have solitude here. Retreat. So both of these are withdrawn energies. Ignoring you. And also, I want you. So the desire's there, but then we have cycles here. So it kind of makes me feel like this person kind of goes through these cycles where they miss you, they think about you, and then, you know, choosing not to. We have abandon here. Exactly that. Stagnation, right? Things not moving, things not progressing, karmic. Like I said, for some of you, this is karmic. Okay. We have a cheater here. So maybe this is relevant for some of you. This person has cheated on you or they've been cheated on. Take it how it resonates, okay? Some of you guys are really good at piecing things together. So whatever you see that I don't see, just go with what you feel. We also have vibrations here. Vibrations, which makes me feel like this person might still be feeling your energy too, you know? You know, we're all connected. We have to remember that, okay? We're all connected. I am you, you are me. We're all one. What do I want to do here? I feel like I want to ask Spirit now what your advice is, okay? What is your advice with this connection with this person? Okay, what is your advice, guidance, anything that you need to hear about this connection? What is your advice and guidance? Anything else you need to hear about this connection with your long-lost love? The Four of Cups. Seven of Wands. Anything else you need to know, need to hear? Page of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's really emotionally mature. I mean, all of this energy here, I'm honestly feeling like Spirit is saying you have to move on from this person. Okay? The Four of Cups could be missed opportunities. It's a loss of interest, indifference, rejection, closing themselves off. There's detachment here. It could be Spirit saying that this person is putting in very little emotional investment into this. There's defensive, guarded energy here. I'm seeing the Five of Wands here. This could be differences. It could be incompatibility between the two of you. Knight of Swords. Anything else that you need to hear? Yeah, it kind of makes me feel like there's a lot of resistance here surrounding starting over, you know? I feel for some of you, you know, if you feel curious and you still have a lot of feelings towards this person and you want to reach out, speak your truth. Say what you need to say, you know, to this person. But I feel like it's wise for you to be discerning with them, you know, especially if you're being met with resistance, you're being met with indifference. If they're not really giving you the time, the energy, the presence, you know what you need to do right there. Eight of Cups, walk away, okay? Maybe that's a need for detaching for some of you. Work on self-love and healing, a sense of independence and autonomy away from this person, focusing on a new beginning for yourself, open yourself up to new opportunities in love. Okay, but if you do really feel the desire, like I want to reach out to this person, I want to see if they'll message me back or if they'll talk to me or if they want to reconcile, you know, of course we always have to be prepared for rejection. But you'll never know, right? Unless you try. If this person has had a toxic pattern of behavior, again, please be discerning with that. Don't put yourself back into a situation that is just going to end up hurting you and you end up regretting, like, why did I do this to myself all over again? Okay, especially if that was the case in your situation with this person. But some of you, I do feel like Spirit is really encouraging you to just kind of move on. Okay, detach from this person, work on healing, work on self-love. Maybe for some of you, a need for setting boundaries with this person might be helpful. Okay. Any other messages for pile number 3, Spirit, about this connection? Lack of boundaries. There it is. Okay. There is a lack of boundaries, which has created a loss of power. And that's you losing your power, right? Especially if you're someone who kind of allows the person to kind of come in and out, or, you know, when they feel like it, when they're bored, and then they show up in your life again, and then nothing. You need to set boundaries. Remember what happened the last time, okay? So yeah, there's a lack of boundaries, which has created a loss of power and fear projections. When there are no boundaries, a power dynamic is created. Boundaries are a safe way to protect one's life force, energy, and move away from feeling powerless. We have authentic self, and it says, bravo, you or another party have given yourself permission to fully be in your power. You have released judgment on yourself and the need for approval or permission to be who you are. You have achieved a level of clarity and freedom on who you are. You are revealing your true authentic self. Anything else that pile? We have past love here. It says there is an opportunity for reconciliation and transformation in a relationship gone awry. Someone may reach out to provide closure. That could be you, could be them. You never know. It may be a relief or it may be difficult to hear. It is important to listen to your intuition and take your time in responding to the situation from a heart-based and grounded space. It is your choice to make. Okay? So sometimes if we really have feelings for somebody, even though they've hurt us, in the minute they kind of reach out and said, hey, I'm sorry, let's try this, we're like, yes, here, yes, let's do it. Instead of really taking a step back and saying, okay, I'm going to take a few days to kind of sit with this for a minute. And instead of kind of fulfilling the ego's desires to hurry up and say, yes, let's do this, take your time, ground yourself, to tap into your intuition. Make sure it is that your intuition is telling you yes, okay, that you should. Some of you, your intuition could be giving you a warning and saying no. No, don't do it. Okay? Let's see. We have abundance here. And it says, allow yourself to build the strong foundation of abundance that you desire. Material abundance is a factor in your romantic life at this time. One or both parties. The same message that came out earlier. So basically for some of you, maybe this is a time for you to focus your energy elsewhere. Focus on your, here, Nine of Pentacles. Focus on your Nine of Pentacles. Your own independence, your own security, not feeling like you need someone to complete you, but more or less you are whole and complete and full of love all by yourself. Okay? Maybe that's opening yourself up. Like I said, new beginning, open yourself up to other opportunities in love. I know that you have a lot of love to give. Pile 3, give it to the right person that's open to receive it, that's worthy of receiving it. If a person is not treating you right, they don't deserve your love. Okay, they don't. Okay, so that is all that I have for you. Pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you guys in the next reading.